Hello everyone, I would like to go and quickly say thank you guys so much for helping us hit 500 subscribers. It has been not so long, only a couple months since we first went ahead and uploaded our first actual video on this channel. And because of this, I am doing, as you can see by why you clicked on this video, a build battle. And once again, if it's not obvious, this will be a Christmas themed build battle. So with that said, let's go and get straight into what this entire build battle will be about. So as said, this is going to be a Christmas themed build battle, and since an update for Theme Park Tycoon 2 just recently came out, we will be in fact using, for the roller coaster, we're going to use the new Beyond vertical launch coaster. But for you guys who don't know how to actually create a coaster, I will go ahead and create the coaster for you guys to use. We'll go ahead and do that later in the video, but first I want to go ahead and get the basic rules of what's going to be happening for items you may need to use and all of that other stuff. Now starting off, you are allowed to have a maximum of 2 people a team, meaning you can be by yourself or you could have yourself one teammate. Another important thing is that this build battle starts right now and it will last all the way until December 7th, the last day of the first week of December. I may go ahead and extend this build battle maybe a little bit later, but I will go ahead and see about that later on. But let's go ahead and get into with the item rules. In your build, you are required to go ahead and have 10 of these snowmen, must have at least 20 of these presents. They can be any kind of presents you want whatsoever, just at least 20 of those. You must at least have 2 of these wooden sleds, and one other thing, it's not going to be something you'll have to use, but something you cannot use. You guys are not allowed to use any of these 5 Christmas trees. As you can see here with these ones, you just cannot go ahead and use any of those. As well, let's go over the prizes for this build battle. In first place, they will receive a total of 1,000 Robux. Second place will receive 500 Robux. And third place will receive 100 Robux. If you do in fact have a duo, then those numbers will be split. If you get first, you'll get 500, 500. If you get second, you'll get 250, 250. And if you get third, you'll get 50-50. But with all those rules now said, I'm going to go ahead and create this coaster here. I'll go ahead and get to you guys when it's done. It's not going to be super large, but it's not going to be super small. It'll be just a medium-sized coaster. Alright, so here is, in fact, the roller coaster I went ahead and made. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how this goes ahead and runs. So let's get into here, hop on to testing, and let me show you guys how exactly this thing goes. So here, this is just a pretty simple start, just getting ready all the way for the main big drop thing here, and then here it drops all the way down, and these turns are honestly really not that bad. I'm kind of liking them. Now, any of those parts that kind of go into the ground, well, that's your guys' thing to go ahead and probably just change it. And then here comes the second drop we have, as again, this thing keeps on just going around. I think the turns are honestly pretty solid. They're not super bad. And then here you kind of just go upside down a bit, leaning in towards a turn. And then here it just slowly ends into the brakes, and then you finish off into here. Since like some of you don't really want to go ahead and make the coaster, but some of you do want to go ahead and make the coaster, what it's going to be is that you guys go ahead and either choose to go ahead and use my coaster right here, or if you want, you can go ahead and create your own coaster. But for the people who do want to go ahead and create their own coaster, you must go ahead and use the same vertical beyond launch drop coaster. But that is going to go ahead and be it for all of the rules and everything you'll need to know about this build battle. If there's any other smaller things you may need to go ahead and know, go ahead and go to the description of this video and join my Discord, as you can go and ask me questions in there and I will go ahead and make sure to answer them. But with all said, thank you guys so much for watching. Absolutely good luck to everyone who will be participating, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.